Hey guys, Uncle Ray, welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. On this channel, we cut through the hype and the noise, and I give you the non-biased information you can use to make informed decisions. Now, I used to be a licensed 3 commodity trader, and I do my research for me and I share with my community. I don't always tell you what you want to hear, but guys, you need to hear me out in this video. I'm going to give you a lot of alpha, and I want to explain to you the multiple reasons that I am extremely bullish. Every day I see these red candles, it makes me excited. I want real big, often red circles. It makes me more excited. And if you're not excited, I just don't get it. But maybe you will be after this video. So hit the like button and hear me out, and we're going to take a look at some charts. And maybe you'll understand why I'm so bullish and why you probably should be. All right, before we dive into it, guys, I just want to make a quick announcement. In 2 days, Friday at midnight, we're launching my Inner Circle Discord. I'm extremely proud of it. My goal is to get you in the 10% club. 90% of everyone investing in crypto loses money, and I want to change that. Well, if you have an interest, stay tuned at the end. All right, guys, you got to take a look at this chart. I mean, this doesn't get any better, but it may get better. But check it out. This is altcoin season index versus Bitcoin. Now, I believe we will have a altcoin season. It may not look like what you think. It may not be the 34 million tokens out there pumping, but I believe this is a massive opportunity. But look at this chart, guys. We are at the bottom, and we may even go lower. Well, I'm not trying to catch the bottom. I'm good right here. See, most people, if you go back to last year, look where this thing was, guys, in March, right? That's when everyone was buying, right? Go back in January, that's when everyone was buying. You're all good buying there, which if you looked at a chart like this, it would terrify you, and you would start thinking, it's time to start taking profits. That's kind of what I try to convey in my coaching. Guys, when you get these prices down in here, it's time to start stacking. When you start seeing this, everyone tells you you're crazy. Oh, it's time to FOMO. FOMO in, you're going to miss it. 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 Guys, that's always when you're about to get wrecked. You know what you're going to miss? The profits you made. Now, I say that with love, but look at this, guys. We not only are we down, actually it looks, right at that price or a little lower. I want you to think this includes like XRP, Ethereum, SUI, Cardano, right? Those multiple billion dollar market caps, Solana, right? It's all included in that. If you take those out, take out about 7 or 8, 10 tokens, guys, we're down in here. The odds are your altcoin is about as low as it can go. Can it go lower? Absolutely. It can drop 50% and then 50% more. We all know that. But you try to play the probabilities. But if I bought here, which I am, and it drops to here, I'm happier. If it drops to here, I'm even more happy in the tokens I have conviction in. And I'm going to show you two here in a second. But why do I have so much conviction, guys? Do you think this chart is just going to go sideways, right? Show me where there's no bounce. Show me where it just went years and we missed the whole altcoin season, right? That right there's a long time. What is that, a couple of months? 3, 4 months? And it may happen, guys. We need to probably consolidate. But if you look, I'm going to place my bets on the tokens I have conviction on that this blue line is going to get all the way back up in here again. And you know what I really think? I think it's going to get up in here, maybe even higher. So that's why I have conviction, guys. If you feel comfortable, and I want you to think about this, if you feel comfortable buying up in here, something's wrong, guys. That's when I get a nervous wreck. I don't like buying green candles when something has ripped like this, right? But everyone loves to buy these big blue lines when they're way up here. But when it gets all the way down here on sale, I don't get it. I can't be more bullish. But anyway, all right, guys, I just want to talk to you about Superverse. It's one of my biggest bags, and I've done well for this bull run. Now, one thing I try to rant about all the time is take profits, you're going to become the profits. A lot of people are like, no, I stack and I'm just going to try to catch the top of altcoin season if we have one. I believe we will, but that's a lot of torture and a lot of time in between. But I want to just roughly tell you my story. And it's not to brag, but I want you to understand my thought process. I bought Superverse back in here and I sold it accidentally. I was just taking handfuls at about right there, somewhere in there. I missed this. And, I was like, man, had it. But look, what happened, guys? Fell all the way back. And guess what? I bought it again, right? Lower than where I sold with a lot more money. It was like a 3.5x. And I sold it again and I sold a little bit more again. Now, it started crashing. I started dollar cost averaging about right there. And I'm going to buy more and I'm going to buy more. And I hope it crashes and I hope it gets down to here and down to here. And I'm going to keep stacking. Now, I want you to think about two things. If someone would have bought when I did, and they said, well, no, I'm only going to wait for altcoin season. Okay, fair enough. And the odds are the price is going to be down, maybe go up to there. And if they could handle all the downtime and handle not taking that money and putting in other tokens that are rocking, they would have done well. But I want you to look at the difference. I sold out a 3.5x, locked it in right here. That guy was doing better. But then I bought back and I've taken out a handful and another handful. And he was probably laughing. And now, where is it, guys? So I'm in profit, good profits, even with this huge downturn. And if I had it do over again, I would have sold more. But here's why I bought it, and here's why this strategy is working. I believe Superverse is one of the most conservative plays in gaming. I don't care about the project at all. But the reason I bought Superverse is because of who's behind it. All those Neo Tokyo guys, Elio Trades. I don't even know his last name. He's the founder. Alex Becker, that's his best friend. They all own a ton of Superverse. They created it because they said that's the infrastructure we need. All those Neo Tokyo guys are the who's who of gaming. Pretty much the founders, the lead developers of all the gaming projects are all part of that group. That group can pump a token at any time. They all pretty much are invested in Superverse. And that's why when you see this right here, this is called point of control. That's where a huge amount of activity is. And if it hits there, I can't even imagine the buying. But no one's going to be selling. And I don't think they'll give us that opportunity to get down at these prices. I hope they do. But my bet since the very first day I bought Superverse was it's going to rip. And the smart money and the big money is going to roll into gaming. And there's going to be an altcoin season. When it does, I'll be out. Right? And I took profits along the way. So now every day that goes by, well, I know two things. We haven't had altcoin season and the big money hasn't rolled into gaming yet. So if we go a month, another 2 months, another 3 months, I get more excited and I'll probably try to figure out how to come up with more money because I still have conviction. And now we're running out of time, right? I believe the altcoin season will happen in this bull run this year, and I will be out of all my alts. So every day that the prices are beat down and we haven't had altcoin season, I get more excited and more excited, if that makes sense. All right, let's look at another project, guys. Now, this is a lot more risky, but I'm stacking. At some point, guys, you have to have conviction and a game plan. Well, I have conviction and I have a game plan. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I love what I'm seeing right now, and I love this opportunity. This is Ai16z. Yes, AI agents are more risky. This is not remotely one of my biggest bags. This might be one of my biggest bags for my risk part of my portfolio. But I want to show you something, guys. If you could have bought Ai16z back here when we first started talking about it and wrote all that up, everyone would have been excited. And a lot of people bought up in here, right? They didn't take profits, and now they're crying. It's still a heck of a project, and it's the infrastructure play. Just like virtuals, I'm extremely bullish. Griffin, extremely bullish. But I think Ai16z has the best tech with EliazOS. So I know they have a lot of developers, and I'm not going to give up on this project. And if you look, guys, I started dollar cost averaging right there. I've bought it twice. I bought it there and I bought it there. If you nailed the bottom, which I didn't quite nail it, you almost have already doubled your money. And I got news for you. Depends on what's going on. If this thing gets back in here, no matter what, I will have my initial investment out. That's how you get in that 10% club. At least that's my opinion, not financial advice. Don't go FOMO into these. Guys, they may go lower. Superverse especially. I hope it does, but it looks like it's about bounce. Anyway, that being said, guys, I do one-on-one coaching. I just created a brand new coaching course. I'm really excited about it. It's on sale half price for $250 right now. But look, if you go to our website, and I'll leave a link at crypto-bellwether.com, you can sign up and be part of our inner circle, or you can look at all our coaching courses, whatever you want to do. But the inner circle is something I'm really excited about. Trying to create a group of like-minded people that want to keep learning and want to get in the 10% club. Like I said, 90% of people invest in crypto lose money. Well, we want to take their money. Have at it. If you have a different philosophy that's going to work for you and it's working, stay with it. But guys, if you're not doing well and you believe in my philosophy of taking profits along the way and trying to mitigate the risk on the downside all through the bull run, you might want to be part of this inner circle. It's half price, $49.99 a month. I'm really excited. Just go to the link, which is our website, and sign up. We got 2 days and 11 hours before that price doubles. So I'm really excited about it. I hope you'll be a part of it. That being said, guys, I want to encourage you, if you're down, just keep educating yourself, right? This is a great time to educate yourself. If you don't have dry powder, figure it out. And hopefully you've learned, like I did, which I learned the hard way, never run out of dry powder. That's why you always want to grab a handful when these things start to rip. Because the odds are, the pain we're going through now, I'm guessing we're going to do it probably 3 more times before this year's out. So if, let's say we start tomorrow, whatever you bought today, you're starting to rip, your portfolio's starting to swell. Boom. We crash again, 30, 40, 50% down, right? The people that took handfuls are happy, but it's going to happen over and over until all of a sudden you didn't take any handfuls and it's over. You may have missed the entire altcoin season. So that being said, whether you take me up on my coaching or inner circle or not, guys, do yourself a favor. Get a game plan. Stick to it. Don't bounce around and chase green candles. And take profits or you're going to become profits. All right, guys, I can't be more bullish. Let me know in the comments section, are you bullish? Hit the like button. Doesn't cost you anything. Heck, hit the unlike button. But either way, guys, come back and be part of this community. I want to get you in that 10% club. And if you ask me, it's time to start stacking. Take care, guys.